Is there anything about the .B course that surprised you? I think the most surprising bit was how easy and simple it was to apply to everyday life, and how easy it was to get into the zone. Because it's quite surprising how you can go from never doing it before and then go straight into it and feeling okay with what you're doing. And I think it's really good how the programme actually builds you up to more complicated aspects of mindfulness. But I think that it's something that anyone can do, and even if you don't feel very confident at the beginning, I'm sure that after a few home practices or something else, you will feel comfortable just doing mindfulness.
It's not this big obscure thing, is it? It's actually something which you've perhaps encountered yourself, and it's just elaborating upon that.
And it's just being able to feel comfortable. Like, it's hard to explain, but
feel comfortable.
Yeah, you feel good about doing it before and after by the end of the course, and yeah, it's just something for everyone, really.
It's almost as if the core principles of mindfulness aren't some strange, wacky, out there thing, but they're almost something which you would encounter in everyday life. And the analogy of perhaps if you've got something which is used to produce something, to run that ragged and to push it, the quality of work is going to become less, and it's going to reduce. So I suppose the idea that you would service your car if you expect to have a safe and comfortable ride somewhere. Mindfulness is exactly the same principles, but for yourself. It's the ability to think, right, I'm stressed. This is having a manifestation not only on the quality of what I'm doing, but also there's physical manifestations as well. My posture has become messed up. My shoulders are coming forward. I haven't got thoracic extension. I've been sat at a desk for 10 hours a day and my neck is craning forward and I've got headaches. So you can't perform at your best when your back hurts and your head hurts and there's something a bit weird going on your shoulder. But what people don't understand is the holistic nature of things. Mindfulness ties right into this. You don't need to take some painkillers. What you need to do is think, actually, what is the source of these physical manifestations that are stopping me from performing at my best? And a lot of the time that's going to be you're off centre with yourself. So mindfulness gives you the ability to think, actually, right, what is important? Because what is the core of where my performance comes from? You know, in life you have a game piece and that's you. And if you don't look after that, well, then you've got nothing to play with. So, here I am. I'm going to sort myself out. I'm going to sort my posture out. I'm going to sort my breathing out. I'm going to sort my diet out. I'm going to sort out the amount of exercise I have. I'm going to make sure that I am getting enough sleep. I'm going to make sure I'm getting the right kind of sleep. And from there, those headaches that are stopping you getting up in the morning, that back pain which is stopping you from exercising in the first place, everything which is stopping you from becoming the strongest version of yourself falls into place. Because now your game piece is looked after, and much the same as servicing your car, the quality of the ride, the quality of the work you produce is improved just from looking after the very thing which is producing it. You know, you wouldn't expect to run your car for a certain amount of time without putting fuel in it, without servicing it, without changing the oil, and it's exactly the same with yourself. Look after yourself first, and everything else will fall into place.
Thank you very much.